Hello everybody, my name is Maria Serosaro. It's very exciting to make our first video and talk about nutrition, which I think is a very important thing to teach our young children. When I think about my childhood nutrition, like very good memories come. I am from Ecuador originally, and when I think of my schooling, my mom always sent me a lunch, and she always made sure to send me like fruit and like a yogurt, a sandwich. So I think I pretty much had a good nutrition growing up, and my teachers always encouraged me to eat my lunch, and they also like I will see them eating their food and stuff, but I don't really have memories of me not having a good nutrition. I always ate fruits, vegetables. I never was really a picky eater, so I cannot really remember anything negative about my nutrition growing up. It was a very good nutrition. I always was exposed to fruits because we have a lot of fruits that grow in Ecuador, like amazing varieties, and like I was always exposed to vegetables as well. And something that I remember in kindergarten, I was in a different school where they will provide snacks, and like those snacks were like usually like hominy corn and different kind of beans, fresh fruits, and I always remember like looking forward to eat those snacks with my little classmates. So overall, I really had a good nutrition. The thing that probably teachers would have done or like to encourage a good nutrition probably was teaching our parents, like how to avoid sugary foods, how to avoid things that were not good for us, and also us in the classroom, because the only thing that I remember is that usually after school, vendors will be outside selling ice cream and like fried foods and all these kind of foods, candies and all of that you as a child want to have, and you will ask your parents, can I have this, can I have that? But overall, I think I had a balance with my diet, which I had candy and I also had good nutritious food. With the other question, how I can help a child that only eats snack foods and drinks like juice at all times, and it doesn't have a good meal. The thing that I will do is like model a good I will have to be a good example for these children, and modeling is the best thing that we as teachers can do to encourage that child to try other foods. Because if the child sees me eating, let's say, carrots or like some celery or some green peppers, or I think that child is going to feel encouraged to try that because he sees me, or he sees another little classmates that are doing the same thing. Another thing that we can do is like give them good food experiences with good nutritious foods where they are hands-on in that activity, because they will be able to say, like, they will be able to have ownership about that activity and say, oh, I want to try that because I did it with my own hands. So I think doing that will really encourage them to try new foods, and maybe have a better nutrition that way. But all you can do is just be an example for them and encouraging them. And lastly, things that I have seen other teachers do in the classroom that encourage a good nutrition are like when teachers are sitting down with their children at mealtime, and even if the teacher sometimes has their little snack or their lunch with them, that to me is a good a good example for the children, because the teacher is showing them how to like eat when it's time to sit down and have a meal. You know, it's a good example of like, oh, it's time to relax and enjoy that food. Also, I love how teachers describe what the child is eating. Let's say, like, for example, oh, I see that you have a peanut butter and sandwich today. Ooh, that is so good. That will really make you strong, will help your muscles and stuff like that. And it's like, oh, I see that you brought carrots. Oh, they're so crunchy. And that you will describe that food and you will make it more appetizing to the children, So we have to always communicate and be a good example for the kids. And that is something that I have enjoyed of me working with children like over 10 years now, and from my co-workers or from other schools that I have seen and what I have learned. So I think to encourage children to eat better is like to be a model, to be an example, to expose them to nutritious and like healthy foods when we are able to in our food experiences. Thank you very much, and I hope that I can't wait, I will say that, to see your videos and share what I think of them. Thank you so much.